Hi, everyone. This is a short recording just to introduce you to the team poster presentation, which is really the final class activity in MHA621 this semester. So, thanks to every team for submitting the synopsis. The synopsis will build, it is the framework for the poster presentation. And so here's really what this is. Each team will create a narrated poster. And I'm going to show you an example. You're going to have some samples to work from. But it is a narrated poster presentation based on your topic. You can see the sections of the poster are noted below. This is a scholarly professional poster. And if you're not familiar with it, no worries, you will be at the end of this activity. The rubric in terms of how each poster will be evaluated based on each section is outlined over here for you as well. So it's really taking the pieces of the synopsis, adding much more to it because there's much more involved here: background, purpose, opportunities, challenges, implications, and then references are required as well, but still based on your opportunities and challenges topic for your area of healthcare. So let me quickly show you what an example of a scholarly poster is. Now, this is, you'll see this on the Blackboard site. This was for another class years ago at USI. This, in effect, is a one-page PowerPoint. And so you're working from something that I think all of you are already familiar with. But the purpose of the poster presentation is to tell a story. In this example, it's food security issues in Brazil. What you'll see is a few things. First of all, it really sort of pops out to you. And not sure if you're familiar, but it pops out in the colors of sort of the national colors of the country. Posters are visual. You see a lot of different things in here, but it's divided by category: food security, implications for health in Brazil, ethical considerations, US comparison. Those big headings are your headings as well. In terms of background, opportunities and challenges, you'll notice they're in big font as well. You'll see within each section that there's many more bullet points as opposed to straight text. That is really the style of posters as well. It should be, you should be able to explain every single thing within the subheadings. So the subheadings are in bold and underneath are the bullet points. But I think what I want to point out as well is there's a lot of other visuals, from bar charts to pie charts, maybe an image here. It is not strictly text. And so I highly recommend, it doesn't have to be in each subsection, but you do have images. And what tells the story in our world is really taking data and information and making it usable. So think about that in terms of the pie charts or the bar graphs. And of course, these examples here are taken from other sources, perfectly fine. They're sources, you don't have to make up your own pie chart. Sorry, that's a dog of mine barking in the background, but I'll let him in as soon as we're done. The references are at the bottom. I don't even know what size font that is, but I can barely read it. You can have your references somewhere here. I think this works at the bottom. It's up to each team to decide. So that's the structure of the poster. Now, it has to be a narrated poster, which I'm going to highly recommend you do together as a team in VoiceThread. You've done VoiceThread before. Those of you, of course, who have been in the program are probably sick and tired of VoiceThread. I don't tend to obviously use it a lot in 621, but there's some instruction about how to do a team voice thread as well. You decide who's going to perhaps summarize each section. Now, another recommendation, this is a visual poster presentation, so I can read everything. And if you can imagine, these are pretty, well, they used to be pre-pandemic, but now they're coming back for conferences or sessions. And you think about a poster that goes on a wall, and individuals walk by and they can read it. So they don't need it read back to them word for word for word. So the part of your narration really shouldn't be recounting word for word. Child mortality, according to the WHO, 75. You don't need to read that back. You need to summarize it. Now, this is an audio recording, so it's not a video recording. You can obviously have all your stuff with you. It's a team poster presentation. So I hope that helps. There are other examples of posters. They are PowerPoint presentations, so you can download them. You can use it. You can change it any way you want. I recommend that one member of your team maybe take the lead in terms of organizing this in whatever way, just so that person is sort of the poster leader, puts stuff together, forms it back out, and then you decide this is due by Wednesday, October 5th. Man, the semester is moving quickly. And please reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns about anything. Okay, I'll let you go because my dog really wants to come in now. All right, take care. Bye.